To today's Daily Dish. This is so fascinating and great news. A woman in Argentina may have been cured of HIV by her very own immune system. The 30-year-old was the first diagnosed with the virus back in 2013. A medical journal reports she took an antiviral medication only briefly while pregnant to prevent infecting her child. But she's received no other treatment. And this is only the second case happening, and the first being a woman in San Francisco diagnosed in '92. Researchers say they have rare immune systems that naturally suppress the virus. That's very helpful. World AIDS Day is coming up in December 1st.
Now it's time to find out. They've mapped the human genome, and now they need to look into those two people.
Oh, but I'm sure that's what they're doing right now.
And find out what those two people have. That is made them immune. I mean, that's got to be what.
Well, with our world of virus right now. And we were talking about this with the World AIDS Vigil people, and when they were here, about the fact that because of the research that was done all these years on viruses like HIV and AIDS, that really boosted the speed at which they could really do work with the virus that we're now living with.
Yeah, you're right, living with too. And yeah, it's another thing that people have lived a lot of years though with that virus as
Great medication, but very expensive. So
exactly.
If you can do this or find some way to make this as the story, wouldn't that be great?
That is awesome.
Wouldn't
good
that
news.
Be great?
I love hearing good medical breakthroughs like that.
Don't you? Because it impacts the whole community.
Yes, it does.
A diamond forged deep within the Earth's crust in Botswana houses an unexpected discovery. It's a mineral. Scientists are calling it Dave Malite, and it's named after the geologist whose work refined the study of minerals. Dave Malite serves as appears as dark blemishes inside the diamond when it was found back in the 1980s. Now, scientists in Nevada decided to take a closer look at the diamond. Recently, it made this discovery, and they said the mineral can only exist down in the earth about 500 miles down.
No pressure, no diamonds.
No pressure. It's called so-called lower mantle mineral. It's interesting and intact in nature. But there you go.
All right, there you go, there you go. Now, I want to say this. If George Relier had given you that diamond on a diamond ring, you would look at it and see all those blemishes, you would have said...
Yes, thank you, honey. Thank you so much, because I would have known that it was a deep earth diamond, because that's my hobby.
That was found 500 miles down.
I'm a geologist.
I'm just saying it doesn't look like a perfect diamond to me.
No, well, it's not buffed up or anything,
but it's
so
probably
it's a diamond in the rough.
20 times more because of where it was found.
Well,
I mean,
the mineral inside it is what's spendy there.
But other people look at it, oh, that's a blemish, that mineral in there. That's
it's kind of mod, kind of Picasso. I'd take it, hon.
I know you would.
And wear it proudly. Well, you mentioned Winnie the Pooh, the bear. Well, this is an unusual bear story for you. Wildlife officials in Florida have been tracking a bear for 28 days because poor thing had a plastic food bucket on its head. It was a bird feeder, I think. Thankfully, the 250-pound bear was able to breathe through a hole in the container. The officials rescued him, treated his minor wounds, and sent him back into the forest in a secure area. Bless his heart, he's got to be so excited.
Yeah, if we've learned anything from bears or anything from Winnie the Pooh, we know they will stick their head into certain places they probably shouldn't.
I think there you go.
In order to
now
find
we know.
something they want. I wonder if there was. What if
they said they thought it was a bird feeder, like a bird feed container.
It must have been something inside that at one time that was attractive to the bear. The bear snipped it out, right?
He'll probably never eat it again.
No.